Have you ever prayed for something and got an answer? Of course you have. I'd love to share this one. So I met an angel, and I knew he was an angel, but I didn't know it until he left my presence. I had just left scans at the final place I chose to be treated in Houston. This man came out of nowhere. There were 7 benches, and I was sitting on the middle one. He comes and sits right next to me. Older man, kind of not put together, but very kind. I didn't want to talk to anyone that day. It'd been a long day. It was now my last stop. Was really kind of running out of hope if I didn't have the answers I wanted to hear. Man engages in conversation with me, and he begins to tell me about his cancer journey there. And he said he came there and was told to get his affairs together before he got to Houston. And his daughter said, "Oh, hell no. We're not taking that for an answer." So they took him from Arizona to Houston. And then he looks at me and he says, "That was 15 years ago." And at the moment I was slumped over and I wasn't making eye contact with him. I was just listening to him because I was so distraught and exhausted. And I looked up at him and I said, "You don't even know how bad I needed to hear that." That man gave me hope. Right then, my bus for the hotel pulled up, and it was time for me to jump on. And let me tell you, the bus was 10 feet away. Jumped on the bus, turned around and looked. He was gone, vanished out of thin air. Now, there was a place he would have had to have traveled to. I would have seen him crossing over 2 parking lots. He was gone. I prayed for an answer. God sent me an angel. I think I had my answer. I hope you pray for answers too, and listen.